Students, welcome to all of you. I hope that your study is going in a right direction and you are making notes properly along with numericals. Students, one thing I want to assure you that no any point of the chapter will be left. All the points will be discussed in a sequence. Be positive, trust me, and keep patience. So students, in the continuation of the same chapter, some basic concepts of chemistry. In today's lecture, we are going to study the other units of concentration, that is molarity and molality. So first of all, what is the meaning of molarity? So students, molarity is the unit of concentration and it may be defined as the number of moles of the solid dissolved in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity of the solution. Once again I am repeating the definition. Molarity of the solution may be defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity of the solution, and molarity of the solution is generally designated by letter M, and mathematically this molarity M is equals to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Alright, students, you are knowing that number of moles of solute means amount of substance divided by molecular mass. You are getting number of moles of solute, and when volume of solution in liter will represent the molarity of the solution. In simple way, this formula may be written as, that is W by M upon V in liter, where small w or this W represents the amount or mass of the solute, while this M represents the molecular mass of the solute, and V stands for volume of the solution in liter. Understand? Point is clear. Molarity is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter according to the definition, and in short way, this molarity M is equals to W by, you are knowing that number of moles of solute means that is amount of solute divided by molar mass, you are getting moles of solute. So M is W by M, where V is a volume in liter. So small w is the amount or mass of the solute, and this M represents the molecular mass of the solute, while V is the volume of the solution in liter. One thing I want to discuss with you, if question is what is the meaning of 1 M HNO3 solution. So students, its meaning 1 M HNO3 solution means 1 mole of nitric acid is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution. Clear? 1 M HNO3 solution stands, this 1 M HNO3 solution stands that 1 mole of nitric acid is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution represents 1 MnHNO3. Similarly, if the question is what is the meaning of 3M NaCl solution, So it stands that 3 moles of sodium chloride is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution. Alright student? Similarly, if the question comes, what is the meaning of 2m sulfuric acid? So in the same way, you can say that 2 moles of sulfuric acid is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution represents 2m H2SO4 solution. Yes, student? One more thing. What is molarity equation? One more point in this section you have to study is molarity equation. So students, when 2 molar solutions are given, then molarity equation is given by the formula that is M1 V1 is M2 V2, where M1 and M2 are the molarity of the respective solution and V1 and V2 are the volumes of the respective solutions. Alright? But if suppose 2 different molar solutions are given and you have to find resultant molarity of the solution. Objective is, suppose 2 or more different molar solutions are given and you have to find resultant molarity of the solution. Then for that type of questions, the equation which is used is given as, that is M1 V1 plus M2 V2, means these are the 2 different solutions having, in which first solution having molarity M1 and volume V1, second one is having molarity M2 volume V2, and that is equals to M dash V dash, where M dash represents the resultant molarity of the solution and V dash represents the resultant volume of the solution. Clear, children? One thing I want to discuss here, that must remember molarity of the solution is dependent on temperature, because volume of the solution always depends on temperature. So must remember that molarity of the solution depends upon temperature. Why depends? Because volume is always affected with temperature. That's why molarity depends upon temperature. Understand? Now next point which you have to discuss is molarity. So what is molarity? So molarity, this is the difference. This is molarity and this is molality. Molality is designated by small m, while this one was by capital M. This is the main difference, and that is also difference in definition as well as in formulas as well as in their dependence. So what is molality, students? So molality may be defined as, it is the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kilogram of the solvent or 1000 gram of the solvent is called molarity of the solution. Once again, I repeating the definition of molarity. Molarity may be defined as, it is the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent or 1000 gram of solvent is called molality of the solution, and it is designated by letter small m, and mathematically this molality m is equals to number of moles of solute divided by amount of solvent in kg or in gram. Alright? So according to definition, number of moles of solute divided by amount of solvent in kilogram called molarity. Alright? Likewise, molarity is when you were written that what is the meaning of 1 m acetic acid or ethanoic acid. So students, it means that 1 mole of acetic acid or ethanoic acid is dissolved in 1 kilogram of the solvent. Alright? 1 m ethanoic acid or 1 m acetic acid means that 1 mole of the ethanoic acid is dissolved in 1 kilogram of the solvents is called 1 m ethanoic or 1 m acetic acid. Clear students? Similarly, this question comes, what is the meaning of 1 m KCl, potassium chloride? So this is small m, not capital M. So 1 m KCl stands that 1 mole of potassium chloride is dissolved in 1 kilogram of the solvent refers to 1 m KCl. Clear? In the simplest way, this molarity formula can be represented as you are knowing number of moles of solute means amount of solute in gram divided by molecular mass of that solute, and that is amount of solvents. If the amount of solvent is represented by capital W, so that should be in kg. So this formula represents molarity small m. So this is clear distinction. This m stands for molarity and this m stands for molecular mass of the solute, not molarity. Be careful student. This m stands for molecular mass, not for molarity. Means it is the number of moles and divided by that is weight of solvent in kilogram refers to molarity of the solution. One more thing, the molarity of the solution is independent of temperature because mass doesn't depend upon temperature. Must remember children, molarity of the solution is independent of temperature, means you can say molarity does not depend upon temperature because mass is not affected by temperature. That's why a molar solution gets priority over a molar solution. Molar solution means small m is more prior in comparison to molar solution because due to the change of temperature the volume of the substance can change, but in the case of molar solution there is no volume, so mass doesn't depends on temperature, so it will not change. That's why molar solution small m is preferred over molar solution. Point is clear, student? Now I want to discuss with you what is the main distinction between molarity and molarity. That is small m and this is small m and this is capital M. This stands molarity and this stands molarity. Clear step? This m is molarity and this m is molarity. You have to be sincere that there is no confusion. Capital M molarity, small m molarity. So what is the important difference between molarity and molarity? So first difference between the two is that molarity depends upon temperature, while molarity is independent of temperature. Clear, student? Second difference, molarity depends upon volume, while molarity depends upon mass. And one more important difference is that the unit of molarity is mole per liter, while the unit of molarity is mole per kg. Mole per kg is the unit, or you can represent it, that is mole per liter as such, and this is that is mole per kg. Either way you can represent it. This is the unit of molarity, this is the unit of molarity. So point is clear, student, about molarity and molarity. Must remember the formula and must remember the relation, and also know the significant difference between molarity and molarity. And students, one more point I want to discuss with you. In this chapter, many numericals are given on the basis of reaction solutions, that is mass percentage, that is on volume percentage, on mass by volume percentage, on by mole fraction, and this one molarity and molarity. So we have to solve the given numericals one by one. So at next step we will study the numericals based on molarity, and these two concentration units are very important for you. Its importance is that you have to study in senior class, that is in class 12 also, and other application is in laboratory. When you go in laboratory, use of this molarity and will be there will be clarified. Okay? So solve the problems concerned to molarity and molarity, which is given in NCERT book. If not comes, I will tell you in detail. Till then, students. Okay, thank you.